It's your boy Black Seal. New poem. Let's get it. With these hands, conceived June 20th, 2017. I stood on the edge of destruction with a peaceful, bleeding heart, holding on to innocence, being sucked into a black hole. I was at no loss of words nor courage, but only grip, and went against everything I was once told, to beware of the beast. Political fangs and a sharp hunger to devour all that were original till they were no longer. They say, follow God, and then they slay you. Cart you off and praise God. Incarcerate you by altering the truth. They say, die in jail, and Jesus will save you from them, not sparing the rod. Are you sons of Abraham, who is the follower of the Almighty, the God of Jacob, Abraham, Adam, David? Or are you too deep into the matrix, unable to awake and live? Trying my best to retrieve everything they lost at the cost of a lie. So many gave their faith to men. Faith to men who say they came in God's place. Yet they annihilate everything that does not share the color of their face, as if an individual race, superior in deception as their weapon. They use nice words to steal the land, then have you kept in servitude without a title. The MJ without the Michael. A president without the ability to offset oppression and make equality relevant. Such a new age. Just watch these barbarians behave while calling you ugly, but still in your braids. Fade, then walk. Words so cool when they talk. Taken and now money generating while your generations are still in the projects, part of a project to see how long they can keep your voice silent, muffled, and compressed. Fuck your Gucci belts, bitch. I'm upset. Men have bled to get us here after constantly getting knocked down and killed for you to only stunt for a Rolex. Dummy. Fool. Tool of the wolf. Sharpened from constant use, thinking too little of yourself. Extraordinary chicken heads exchanging chatter over Prada skirts when I'm worried about the next generation of aboriginals not being in poverty at birth. Bitch, step your game up. Get your head out your ass and set your aim up. Heaven is just one phone call away, and then you're shot by the police. Lost in a system where there is no law but survival of the fittest, compounded on your struggle. They took you into slavery and gave you God, so there would be no trouble. Obey His word. Obey His word. Obey His word. No, officer, I wasn't drinking. And then 3 shots to the back because you fell forward and he thought you were reaching for a gun. It's His word versus yours. It's His word versus yours. It's His word versus yours. And submission was given. Rules they gave you to keep you living. How come you are the only one that is being a Christian? And why do they only act it when it suits them? Given circumstances, we call that white privilege. But the events that follow lead to them not being guilty. Free of guilt while you take the trip to go bury another soldier. No. Hold up. That's a mistake. That man was unarmed, just assumed to be a gunman, as if we're living in Iraq in the middle of a war zone firing shots off all day. Let them tell everybody let them tell it everybody has an AK. NWA mentality, but most are law-abiding citizens of a state, country, or even religion. But their state of mind is missing, misplaced with only one goal, an end phase where all must go that don't have that white glow. So cold must it be not to have a conscience and look at everybody only worth something when they are dead and unresponsive. They legalize the nonsense in a court of law, protecting their buddies, the rotten few. Have turned into a gang that have a separate view of right and wrong, meaning you are on the right side of the gun, so you can't do them any wrong. Obey his word. Obey his word. Obey his words that turned into lies that I no longer follow. Was my choice, reaching out into the black hole, holding onto the innocence in you, bleeding from getting shot because I heard your voice beyond the thunder in the street. A peaceful man, I no longer stand, killed on the edge of destruction. Tears. Yeah, that's great. And once again, this is the Rage of Inferno / Taylor 2017 production, and it's still sealed, bitch.